The best doll is the one that you're the best in. They all do the same thing, which it's about which one you could perfect. I don't agree with they all do the same thing. Yeah, I don't.
No.
Because Fruity Loops do some stuff.
Gang fix.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Boom. We live, bro.
We're
Welcome. Wakanda Valley.
I finally seen it.
Oh, you did?
I finally.
We gotta talk about that.
I'm so late. 2 months late.
Okay.
Whoa. There we go. We back.
What's up? Welcome to UnQuantized Podcast.
Let's get these cameras.
Your favorite producer podcast each and every Friday. Without further ado, let's start the damn intro.
There we go.
Oh yeah, in these streets.
I'm feeling it. Real crispy. I like the crowdness in there.
Yes, the crowdness. Yes, indeed. It's the boys.
Young. Beat. Hope.
Who bit your cheek?
Yo, Beyonce, man, it's Hope, man. Whoever bit your cheek, man, it's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Hope. Hope.
What up, man? How's that producer community doing? How y'all doing out there?
What's up?
How's everybody's week?
You right 22. What's up?
What up?
District Red, what up? Of course, the young homie Busy Works Beats, who we will see tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we will be at NYC with Busy Works Beats at the illustrious 48 Lounge. Giving out these gems.
Binary Zodiac, what up, homie?
Binary Zodiac, man, I gotta talk to you. You did something.
Man.
You did something amazingly disrespectful today. It was awesome.
Dog.
That beat, right?
Dog, he tagged me in that joint. I was like, whoa, that joint is crazy.
He used EXO, Ben Trappin' 2, and Subculture all in one beat, dog.
Killing
it. Was
dog.
crazy.
I gotta post that joint up.
Right. My man went soundorchid.net, then the collab joint,
and then the producer kit. That's a good little.
That's
how you do it, man. That's how you do it, man. And the beat was hard, bro.
The beat was super hard.
We get tagged in a lot of beats. That was one of the ones I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to hit him with a Sweet Baby Jesus. Sweet Baby Jeezy.
G. Cornelius, 803. You're the guy that made the YouTube comment.
Yo, please. We're going to get to you in a hot second. We're just going to say these what's ups. Mike Lowry, we see you, bro.
Young Mike Lowry.
Yes, indeed. Spacehead is in here.
Young Space, what's good, bro?
Killer Vic. Man, I hope everybody had a great week. This has been a super busy week, man.
I'm excited, man. First time in New York.
That's right. You've never been in New York.
This is our, I guess it's UnQuantized, our second big meetup speaking.
Yeah, man. Chopped cheese. You down to get a chopped cheese?
Well, I don't eat cheese.
Down to get a
chop salad?
Chop salad? Okay.
Chop salad?
Can't take you nowhere. Real quick. Shout out to everybody that came out to the iStandard panel Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wednesday. It was super dope. The panel was called Know Your Value, and then I judged Beat Battle later on that night with Black Metaphor and Six Figure Digger. It was amazing.
6 figures.
And shout out to Josh, who drove all the way from Virginia Beach.
Oh, snap. Yeah, y'all dedicated, man. I love it, man.
Facts.
Shout out to Six Figure Digger, man. I haven't heard that name in a while.
That's the first time I met him.
I know him from Can't Stop, Won't Stop. He used to have his website, bro. He was low-key a pioneer on the beat joint because he had a beat-making video website.
Yeah.
Back in the day, dog. This is like early, dog. And I used to stay on
like, 8?
6, 7? It was early, and it was just a bunch of old beat-making videos and stuff. He was on it early. That's crazy. I hadn't heard that name in a minute.
Shout out to him, man. That's my first time meeting him. He was super good.
6 figures.
What do you suggest as far as laptops for the studio? You know what? I've been using Asus, but I would check them out, or I would check out Razer. I'm actually tempted to start to switch over to Razer myself. I think that might be the move. And when we get Young Triz on the PC side, he might switch over to Razer too.
I think I'm going to the PC side. I'm not leaving Mac.
So is that for sure? You definitely going?
I'm definitely going, but I'm not leaving Mac.
Right. You're just gonna have the.
It's gonna be a little marriage. It's gonna be a little happy family.
So wait, is it like 2 wives, or Mac is a wife and the PC is a side chick?
I'm Lou Willin. You know what I mean? Ooh. 2 girls like I'm Lou Will. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Like a real, like one. I was about to say some problem. No, let me leave that alone. So okay, G Cornelius.
Let's get into it.
So G Cornelius. Hold on. So what happened was
you gotta flip it on him. You gotta flip it on him.
So what happened was I uploaded the video. Well, no, Puneet uploaded the video on UnQuantized, right? I get the email, got a comment, right? Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly.
Gotta get that man's quotes.
Yeah, we gotta get it right.
Exact. He got a young quotable.
He's okay. See, he says, how can y'all have a tight beat conversation without talking about all the artists going to YouTube looking for beats? Then turn right around and talk about an event with BusyWorks Beats, who is pretty much a tight beat tutorial salesman. Another thing is online producers have become our own industry. Well, hold on. Before I get to that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the reason we invited him on the show, because we appreciate the difference of conversation.
Yeah, healthy discussion.
Yeah, healthy discussion.
Yeah.
I disagree severely. And I feel like, I don't know. You might not listen to the whole podcast. You might have missed the context or something.
Yeah.
But what I was saying, the reason why I brought up tight beats, somebody asked me about standing out.
Right.
And I say, it's just like drop shipping. Anything that everybody's doing is a trend. If you're trying to do a trend and you're not ahead of it, you're behind, right?
Fact.
Tight beats is not a brand new thing, right? It's very, people's doing tight beats, when I was selling beats years ago.
Yeah.
So it's an older thing. So what I'm saying is, those techniques ain't really working the same way they used to. It's going to be something else, and it's always going to be something else. So if you're not innovating, you're not trying to do new things, you're not adding value to these rappers, then it's stupid to me. It's like you're trying to just use an algorithm to make money, which you shouldn't depend on.
Yeah, it's an industry within itself, but it's not really the industry that we're in. And I will say this, addressing the point about BusyWorks Beats. The beautiful thing about us collaborating with BusyWorks Beats and doing the things that we're doing is, I don't know if you saw the footage from the Anaheim Mastermind meeting, but it's all different perspectives on there. That's the thing. We're not all pushing the same agenda or the same perspective. And it's dope. It's like reading 3 books about the same thing and then developing your own opinion of it. And that's what we're doing. So, Busy's doing one thing. I'm doing something else. And Triz, somebody that has sold beats online and now currently doesn't sell beats online anymore. I never sold beats online, or never did type beats rather. And Busy, he knows all about the type beat thing. So it's all the different perspectives, man. I think that's the beauty of it. Some people do stuff, and then some people really do it. Right. And he's one of those guys that really does it. So shout out to Busy, man, and shout out to the whole different perspective type of panel that we have. I think it's dope, man. Because you want to go see Democrats debate about, be on the same side. You want to see Democrats, Republicans, and whoever all talk about the same issue, and you get different perspectives.
On the panel, I had a disagreement with somebody. And it's cool. We kept it pushing.
Fact.
We had different opinion. He said his point. I said mine. We kept it pushing.
It was
I'm telling you, and Oracle's telling you his experience, right? And that's why I thought it would be good. I'm glad. Shout out to, what's his name? Let me make sure I say his name. Shout out to you, though.
G. Cornelius, right?
Yeah, G. Cornelius, because that's real that you came through, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
He said, another thing is online producers have become our own industry. We ain't out here looking for major label placements. That's you, bro. Because every other producer I know, you can't tell me you're not making beats to get it on the radio.
So my question, my question to him is, even though you're not doing that, if a label came to you, what would you do?
You can't tell me you're not making music to be heard.
Yeah, what is unless it's a money thing. It could just be rappers lease my beats and I just want to get the bag.
But again, I don't trust people about financial advice who ain't got money, right? Mm-hmm. So people saying I'm not out here looking for major placements, that might be you, but in a way, everybody's looking for that. To me, you're lying to, and that might be me. I might be wrong, but if you're not looking for some sort of validation, and why are you doing this?
Yeah, what is your end goal?
I want to be the best at whatever I do. I don't want to be a guy just doing middle stuff. That's my approach, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with selling beats to people. Again, I don't sell beats to people because I don't like I don't like it. It's not my thing. I enjoy the placement thing. I enjoy working with artists. I enjoy being in the studio.
I think it's harder too.
Yeah.
Like if you have placements to sell beats online, because like you said, people will try to run with your name. Mm-hmm. Like y'all really working together.
Facts.
Like, me and Triz with the new EP, because I leased 7 beats from Triz, so we put out an EP together, and that gets into your brand reputation and all that. So
he said there's a lot more independent artists than there are Drakes and Rihanna. There's money out there for us. The business model is completely different than traditional. Okay. I don't disagree with that.
Well, money and like I said,
it's two different
things. Money.
Yeah.
But is your end goal just to get the bag, or is your end goal to be a legend in the game, or to get the social validation from the world, or whatever? What is your end goal?
Right.
I think that determines the argument right there.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm saying, like, don't do this and don't do this. But look, know what you're getting into, guys. Just like, again, like I said, drop shipping. If somebody says you can make money from affiliate links, any of the stuff that seems like it's just all you got to do is this and it works, it's a lie. No. It's a lie. It's always more steps to it, right? Yeah. So you being a type beat producer, again, depends on where you want to go. If you just want to make money, it's fine. Yeah. But if you're trying to go to that next level, look to see how many of these people are transferring from here to here. And what are they doing? What's going on with them during these times? Are they still selling beats once they cross over to this?
Question too,
because most of these people aren't selling beats once they catch one. They stop selling beats online, or occasionally they'll do it, get some money up, and then dip back out.
On the panel on Wednesday, Smitty Boy was on the panel. Shout out to Smitty Boy.
Young Smitty?
Yeah, Smitty out here killing. He had a beat store, still does. He's about to close it down because he out here flexing in the world. So he's like, yo. He said it on the panel, like, yo, I'm about to close it down in like a week. That's saying something. Right. This is a guy who had a beat store, got mad placements now, and he's like, I'm out.
And, I guess my main point of this, if you're doing music for the money, you're probably doing it for the wrong reasons, and you probably won't get that far.
That's true.
That's me, though.
You know what? But that. If you're doing tight beats for money and it's a money play, then that's a business thing. It's not even a music thing for real to me now. Like, that's a business thing. Like, you're trying to get a good business system going on. And, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, let me scroll to the bottom. Let me see. Let me see. I don't want to one-side you.
Yeah. And shout out to him again for coming through. Because anytime somebody has a disagreement with us, I don't know if y'all know, but we always like, yo, come on the show. We'll talk about it on the show. It'll be a great topic.
He says Nard and B.
They still do that?
I know Nard.
Okay.
I mean, look, everybody has different sources of income as being a producer, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, Nard and B isn't, I almost guarantee their main thing isn't, I'm throwing beats online. Those beats that's probably online are the ones they probably don't care that much about. You know what I'm saying? So it's a side business. And I'm not knocking anybody. If that's your hustle, bro, get your hustle. But have a bigger goal than just say, I want to make some money with these independent rappers. Man, have some goals to yourself, man. Get out there. Because you can really, you can work with Drake if you get good enough and you put in the work. It just seems like a half-ass, like, I'm cool in the middle.
I just want to sell the...
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get that life. That's not me.
I get it from a business standpoint, but from a music producer standpoint, because we all have that thing, that music producer ego. We want to be great. We want to be recognized for our talents. And part of that is we don't want anybody to just be able to get a beat from us for $100, $250, whatever it is. So can you exist in both of those worlds? It's tough, dog.
It's super tough.
Yeah.
And I'm just, man. Let's see. What are you in it for? If not the bag, ultimately. I'm dog. I could care less about the bag, and I think that's what makes me and Oracle successful. We don't really care about the money, dog.
Nah, we just do what we do. The money's a byproduct of.
I want the money. Don't get it twisted. Oh yeah, I want the money.
Oh yeah, no one's pushing bags away.
Yeah,
no.
But I want to make great songs. I want to be remembered for like, yo, he did some dope stuff. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny Giuliano, Superstar O. Johnny is probably the top person you could think of in the whole type beat commercial thing. And that whole genre, right? Superstar O, close second, I would say. Vibes is up there, right?
Yep.
They're not big in the placement game like that. Johnny had a couple.
He did.
But as far as, I might be mistaken, but they're not big in the placement game like that. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't heard. If so, I haven't heard of it. I hear more about them doing type beats and doing...
But guess what? They still in the studio working for placements. And then the type beat is like a hustle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For them to keep the money going. It's nothing wrong with it, bro. But what I'm saying is...
if that's the goal, you're like, I want that to be my goal.
Hey, come on, man. Me doing something with Busy, that's like saying, yo, I'm not going to go to this restaurant because they serve this. Come on, man.
Yeah, Busy's not a type beat producer. He's an educator. And he knows that people want to make the types of beats. So, as opposed to some people, like Busy's not out there selling type beats.
Right.
He's showing you how to make certain type beats.
Facts.
It's more from an education standpoint. It's all about business models to me.
Are placements the side hustle? Because mad producers have placements in their mom's basement. But it's mad type B producers that have. They live in their mouths.
Honestly, placements is a side hustle for me right now. Yeah, placements is a side hustle. So yeah, it can be.
It can be.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, my whole point, bro, is the only thing. If you disagree about selling beats, whatever, cool. But don't he's saying, oh, you sit there and talk about type beat producers, but then you over here with Busyworks beats. Come on, dog. Like, it's kind of dumb. To me, that's some Instagram trolling.
Yeah, it kind of is.
A custom is not the same as a type beat lease, but it's not.
What's the difference?
Right.
Besides the price, you still the person that made a beat, and you're not going to put out a trash beat. So what's the difference?
Right.
They just have different prices on them. Now, you're not telling me you only going to put fire beats up for custom and shitty beats for the rest of it. You're not going to do that.
Facts.
So what's the difference? Yeah, this was healthy, but all right. I think we've crushed this. But shout out to G. Cornelius, man.
G. Cornelius, much respect to you, bro. Because different opinion. Everybody's different, man. Triz, I've been watching, listening to all these folks that want the easy button. There's no cheat code. Thank you, man.
That is a fact. No matter what you pick to be the best or for it to be sustainable, you got to work your ass off at it. Whether it's type beats or placements, you got to work your ass off.
Facts. And it's kind of like people that say they want to be a songwriter, producer, artist. Thought that was 3 separate jobs.
That's a fact.
So, and that's on. If you want to be a type B producer and you're selling independent, cool. You understand? That's a whole job within itself. You being that producer and being in this placement thing is a whole job within itself, dog. Yeah. This will take up 40 hours a week easily, bro. Because you got to network, you got to be in a club, you got to be bouncing down on records, you got to collab with people. You got
music is a small part of it.
Yeah. So, be great, people. Be great, people.
Bar.
That's where I'm stuck at. Recording versus selling beats online or offline.
Listen, you got to plan that thing out. You start with the outcome and you plan it out backwards. Where you want to go, when you want to get there, all right, backtrack, how you going to do it.
I've heard a lot of producers sell online under aliases so they don't water down their brands. That is true. But then the issue with that is, as much work you got to build up to make that brand, that separate name.
Yeah.
Because the easy thing would just use your name.
Yeah, now you got 2 different businesses.
And you got to build that one up.
At the same time.
It's not like you could just put it, again, it goes back to you can't put stuff up and it just works.
No.
It's a whole job to it.
It's going to take a while for it to build. As people that run businesses, I'd like to say we run successful businesses. Shout out to us. 2 of Tekashi's biggest songs came from YouTube. Is he not on top of the rap right now? No, he's not on top of rap. He's trending right now. He's on top of culture.
Drake is on top of
pop culture.
Right.
Yeah.
Drake is on top of rap. Anybody else? Kanye, Kendrick, they're on top of rap.
Cardi B.
He's hot right now. And then, again, these producers that he got the beats from YouTube, how are they sitting? How are their bank accounts? Because I know how his money is coming in.
He gave him $50.
That's all I'm saying, man.
But now, my thing is, can you pull off the flip? Because if that does happen, do you have what it takes to promote that and turn it into somewhat of a W? That's part of the whole thing, though. You feel me?
All I'm saying, man, it's a lot more to this. And, don't get caught up, man. I'm not saying it's just about placements, and I'm not saying don't sell beats online. I'm just saying it's all a bunch of stuff that you had to keep up with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So be very careful about what you spend your time with. Because some of that stuff might not get you that far. It's like dating a girl for 2 years, but she ain't really about nothing. Yeah. It's like, dog, you just wasted 2 years of your time.
You got to do an 80-20 analysis.
Yeah.
You got to get your 80-20.
So all I'm saying is you're going to get that 80, you know what I mean, from type beats. Just think about it, you know what I mean? Hard to get more placements if you didn't or don't have one. But how do you get the first one?
Yeah. Well, see, that goes into... You know what? That's funny because that goes into all of the other stuff that we're talking about that surrounds doing that. Those are how you get the first one. It's like ID. You need ID to get ID. Well,
G. Cornelius, what's up with you and Busy, man? I'm going to have to put y'all some counseling. He says, now keep in mind, I play piano and use theory, not chord codes to make beats. I'm not looking for a cheat code. But you do. It's the same.
You're using the same...
It's the same thing, dog. Do you play in scales?
The chord codes are a way to explain what you're doing to somebody.
Keep being petty. Come on, dog. This ain't Wendy Williams, cuz. This ain't Wendy Williams.
Treasure trove.
Come on, man. Petty LaBelle. All I know is I'm making beats, chop it up.
I'm gonna sign up for beat competition and showcase my work to everyone. Facts. There you go. That's how you do. No, test. If you're doing Facebook ads, test. If you making beats, test. If you in the studio, test stuff out. Cassette Dream says, shout out to
Cassette Dream. Hey,
shout out to Oracle's Kid. But
appreciate it.
Yeah, you got to network, dog. All this comes down to networking, dog. Even selling beats online.
Yeah.
What value are you giving these rappers? Because if you just trying to sell a beat, then everybody else is still trying the same trap ass beats with the 808 Mafia sound.
You gotta stand out, dog. You gotta.
You're losing.
Listen, there's a lot of people putting beats out online. What is making you different? Before this show, I posted a Throwback Thursday of a beat that me and you were doing in the studio. A major person from the industry just hit us up like, yo,
I need that.
Yeah, I need that.
that.
A whole bunch more beats. I guarantee you that person heard about 100 beats that day.
Mm-hmm.
So why did they pick the beat that we were doing in that video?
Because it was shot very well with a GoPro.
That was a super complex.
Yeah,
the beat was complex. It had a lot of sounds in it, but I'm like, wow.
Trizza, where can I connect with people in ATL? Oh, that's easy, bro. I stand and has stuff all the time.
Facts.
Oracle speaks his stuff all the time.
Yep. Dynamic Producers also out here.
Dynamic Producers has joint.
Edgewood, it has stuff on Edgewood a lot. Yeah.
Street Execs does a lot of beat stuff. Damn, A3C, bro. Damn. It's, dog, Atlanta.
Shit, you can hit Piedmont Park in the summertime and probably come up on somebody.
Dog. Yeah, it's everything. Cassette Dream said, what's the best tip you can give producer YouTubers? Be different. As Oracle say, be different, be dope.
Be different, be dope. And I will add to that, be consistent.
There you go.
Not only the people, but YouTube's algorithm respects consistency.
Facts.
That is a fact. You know why? Because brand consistency is important to any business. Mm-hmm. And you are a business.
So this is a question for Oracle and Trizza, but you can answer separately. What's your top 5 bucket list artists you would love to work with, current or older artists? Shit, I know a couple. Oh, rip.
Who you got?
MIA, number 1, dog. I need an MIA record in my life. I had to. I love her. That's wifey. That's special place in my heart for MIA.
And you're in good company of fellow producers when you do something with her, too.
I think all the people that I really want to work with, they're really abstract and weird. And it's like, you know how sometimes you can make these weird beats and you have nobody to give it to?
Yeah.
That's what I want to, like, I want to do it like a Khalees record would be crazy. Ooh, that would be crazy. Ooh. But that's just all love, passion. Yeah, you know what I mean? Of course, Skateboard P. Me producing a record for Pharrell, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
He gets on other people's stuff every once in a while.
That would be dope.
I think I could give Rihanna a smash.
Facts. You're not the first dude to say that today, but all right.
Points. What about you, man?
I'm going to always go with Drake.
Oh, yeah. That's
well, anyway, I'm going to go with Drake. It used to be Hov. I got that opportunity, so that's all good. I'm going to have to piggyback on that MIA thing. And I feel like this is one of those who are your top 5 rappers. And then somebody says something, you're like, yeah. Nelly Furtado. Even though I was in the Tim camp, I never got to do a song, a Nelly Furtado anything, sound design or production wise. So I would put her in there, and I don't know. Come back to me on that.
Yeah,
I got a lot of sleepers in the catalog though. We started talking some Carrie Hilson joints. I forgot about those.
I got one, man. Y'all wish me luck. I think one of the people on my list. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know. Y'all wish me the best.
Simply the best. I'm gonna congratulate you now, bro.
Yeah. Would you guys ever collaborate with a Latino trap or reggaeton artist like Scott Storch did with Daddy Yankee? Hell yeah,
I would.
Come on, man.
Yo,
I'm trying to get on that worldly joint. Man, that reggaeton kicking snare. Let's go, bro.
Yo, by the way, speaking of reggaeton and these artists, I go to the barbershop this morning. My barber plays me this fire song.
Crazy.
It's his song. It's him.
Oh, snap.
It's him. I knew he made beats, so he wanted me to check out the mixes. It was tough. And I'm like, yo, who's on the song? He's like, oh, it's me. I was like, oh, snap. It's all in Spanish, but
that's crazy.
It's rocking.
That's hard.
Yeah. He's I don't want to misquote. I think he's Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to my barber, Koba, dope producer and artist.
Yeah,
so now my barber is a producer and an artist. My doctor is a producer and a singer. I'm just messing with all music people now.
I feel like being a barber and either a producer or a DJ goes hand in hand. I know like 5 barbers who are /DJs. I feel like you can make your own hours. I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
The hours kind of go good
And
together.
you got an independent spirit about you.
That is true. My 30 for 30 challenge ends tomorrow. Thinking of another way to challenge myself now. Ooh, I got one for you.
Oh, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Well, go ahead. Say yours.
I didn't know if we was talking music. I'm always...
No, I was going to say something else.
I was going to start with a simple Rubik's Cube challenge, but you look like you got something a little special.
Something that I've been thinking about. It's this girl on YouTube named Shameless Maya.
Where's this going? Oh, I know what you're saying.
Shameless Maya, she did this thing where she basically promoted herself every day, right? Twitter is a certain amount of times, Instagram posts, and that was her goal. Every day I'm going to promote myself. She did it for a year. Now, she ended up doing TV shows. She ended up, it changed her life. So I think that's a good way to start.
30 days.
30 days of going hard, promoting yourself.
That's super dope.
Build your brand up, man. That's what we about.
Yeah.
When you mix beats to send out for placements, do y'all track them out, then mix, or do you mix the MIDI and track out later? Yeah, I'm all in the dog, bro.
Yeah, rough mix, and we sending that thing off.
You guys ever use Bitwig? Damn.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I did use Bitwig.
We thought it was gonna be the joint.
Yeah, it was one of the most excruciating hours of my life. It was just 1 hour.
We were definitely oh, Bitwig about to drop. We about to make the move.
Facts. I got that joint, and then because my thing, and I think it was your thing too, was the hybrid tracks.
Right.
Put audio and MIDI on the same track. And I'm like, if it's just like Ableton and you could do that, I'm gonna check it out. Nah.
I'm done with dealing with rappers unless the bag is right. I'm out here trying to get into movie soundtracks, commercials, and games like Rockstar. That's dope.
See?
Good place.
But it's exploring those other avenues.
Yeah.
I always encourage people to explore other avenues. Even if you're trying... The placement thing is not really... I'm not going to say it's not sustainable, but you got to be in a certain top percentile for you. Like, you don't get mad placements every year. Because you'll get a placement and the bag might be nice. The bag isn't as nice nowadays.
Right.
But how long... Now you got some bread, but how did you make your bread? Off not a long shot, but something that you can't replicate at will over and over and over again. So now you're a slave to me having this type of money.
Right.
I have to get another placement, which is not something you could do like that. So you kind of stuck in the trap. I was stuck in that trap back. One of my placements, and the money was different back then. So I think my first real placement, I might have got over $7,000 for it. That was a while ago, right? I'm like, I made it. I'm rich. So, you burn the money up. I ain't burning up crazy, but over a couple of months, I'm like, yeah, that's right. I don't
have another one. Exactly.
Watch out, man.
And two, don't get it twisted. A lot of these big producers, you have to build up an independent artist to keep your momentum. Mike Will, for example. Ray Shrim was his artist. He built them up. Independent artists, and he made them who they are, right? But I would rather spend my time grooming artists that I trust and I like their sound than to try to sell stuff to a bunch of people that I have no idea and no investment in. To me, it seems like a better use of my time.
That's a good point.
I'm not investing my time in people that I don't get nothing back from.
That's a super good point.
You know what I mean? Something to think about, man. You know what I mean? Can y'all talk about DAW templates? How much approach using them, saving, organizing?
What's up, Josh? First of all, shout out to
Josh Groves,
man. I had a great conversation with that guy last week. Cool guy. But templates, y'all know I talk about templates all the time.
Template shawty.
Man, I don't start from scratch. I always start with a template. It saves you a lot of time because think about how many things you replicate over and over and over again. In one set, or every time you load up a set, you make a MIDI track and you put this on and you put that on. Save that.
Man, save you so much time.
Yeah, because it may seem like nothing. It may seem like 20 seconds to make a track and all that. But how many those 20 seconds add up? Next thing you know, you're going to spend days of your year loading up that MIDI track and putting silent on it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, your minutes are your hours, are your days, are your months, are your years. So think about that.
So you're saying being very calculated with what you do and what you say no to is just as important as what you say yes to?
Wow. Points. Yes, indeed.
I mean, that was just my interpretation.
I liked it.
You'll always track out ready. It's crucial for the quality of the song. I've seen great songs get destroyed because there's no track out.
You know what?
That is true.
That is something, good point, Binary. That's something I started implementing maybe 2 years ago. Anytime I would do a track, I would just track it out. Even if it wasn't going anywhere at the time, but every time somebody's like, yo, what's up with that track? I was so happy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I can send it to you in 2 minutes.
You ain't got to think about it.
It's in my Dropbox, because that's where all things go. And I can just, shoot you the link. Because I have a folder in there called Trackouts.
Facts. Shout out to Oracle for putting out a record ready, sounds copyright free.
Yo, thanks. Oh, okay, so real quick, that gets me into that comment that somebody left on that Drake post that I put up. They were like, a lot of people, matter of fact, were like, well, how does that work? Do you get royalties from that song? Like, how does that work? And I think my answer to that is a question to you. Do you know what royalty free means?
Ooh.
That will answer your question. It's all written right there in plain English. Now, the thing is, you could think about it like this. Did Korg get royalties from the grinding beat?
Man, because that is all...
Is a Korg drum set? No, they didn't. But everybody, once they knew that those drums came from it, everybody bought a Triton. You feel me?
It's a give and take.
But that goes back to the flip that I was talking about. Do you know how to flip it? And in that same week, I also got a placement. Shout out to
man, it's number one.
Yeah, it's number one on Billboard. Number one gospel album in the country. Snoop Dogg, Bible of Love. Check out You with Todd Tribbett. I'm on there. I produce it with the co-captains, and it's the number one gospel album on Billboard.
Oracle out here with the number ones, bro.
Number one gospel album.
Ooh,
whoa.
Take that, Kirk Franklin.
Wow.
No, ain't he on the album?
I think he is.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Fred Hammond, take that.
I think he's on there too.
Okay. Damn.
he just got everybody.
I don't know no more gospel artists. That's about it. That's my extension of CC Winans. Take that.
BBCC. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike.
Pull up. Chick-fil-A parking lot. It's empty. Sunday. You already know.
Points.
Just music and lyrics. What up, man?
What's up, bro?
For real, love to Oracle, Triz and Diego. For that, no doubt, help me progress at a faster pace. Keep it up with the quality of the sounds and loops. Hey, appreciate it, man.
You already know, bro. And shout out to, I don't know if y'all saw Beats Music give the most heartfelt testimonial about XO loops that I've ever seen in my life. I was like, yo, I even hit him up. I'm like, bro, I gotta repost this. I gotta put this out.
That's fine.
So, man, shout out to him for that, man.
That XO and Ultimate came in handy, too. Made 3 joints so far. Woo! Come on, man.
XO kit and the Ultimate kit, they going up, man.
And they go good together, man.
And producers shine, bro.
Look, man. Come on, man. So we got 58 seconds, man. If y'all haven't, soundoracle.net. Go check out the XO joint. Producerkit.com, check out Ultimate. And you know, it's the first half, man. They gonna kick us off. We come back. We gonna talk more shit. We still got Hella Jameson left. You know what I mean? We talking about NY. We talking about, we got a whole list of subjects. You know what I mean?
That's true. We do.
And we talking about the weekend. We talking about
Chicken Scratch. I don't know if you can read my Chicken Scratch.
We gotta talk about no more downloads with the music, bro. Ooh. I don't know if y'all heard about that. iTunes ain't no more downloads coming soon.
No more shopping sprees.
No more.
Shout out to Rough Ends, man.
No more MP3s. No more.
Hey,
we can't download no.
Make the remix. Are we back?
We back.
We are back. Welcome to segment 2 of UnQuantized podcast. And okay, so we could get into the first of all, real quick, if you're just catching segment 2 and you're watching this on the replay, your boys will be in NYC tomorrow on March 31st at 48 Lounge with Young Busyworks Beats. It's going to be quite an experience. We out here, we giving out gems, we giving out little gems, big gems, all that. It's going to be dope.
Beware, we don't talk about type beat type stuff, but Busy does. So if you're offended by that, New York might not be for you.
The views of
the views of Busyworks Beats is not exactly it's not the same as UnQuantized, but it's kind of close.
Yeah, very close.
They're very similar.
They're associated.
Are we flossing? We flossing. I'm trying to pin my I'm so stupid, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm over on my phone trying to pin the tweet.
Oh,
did I post it? Yeah. I had a blind moment.
Jones. Everybody give it up for Triz La. Every week, my man is over here. He's moderating the chat. He's pinning stuff, and he's on his phone too. 2 Phone Jones in the building,
liking pictures on Instagram at the same time. That's you. No, listen. DJ Street Orchestra, what up? He said, yo, Black.
Yo, straight up. Okay, real quick. DJ Street Orchestra, also one of my guys from Baltimore. I think he's in Philly now. My man is one of the original people I knew with an SB 1200.
Oh, shit.
And makes
incredible beat. You know how you see somebody with an SP, he uses a machine now, but you ever see somebody with an SP and they make the typical boom bap, you're like, nah, my man makes incredible beats. Always has, even since back in the day.
More fire, more fire.
Yeah, shout out to my man, DJ Street Orchestra.
Wheel up.
Yes, sir.
Do you think most music is too quantized, or that's how pop trap is supposed to be?
It's a style.
Yeah, it is.
And it's more bounce than like it's quantized, but it's a bounce on it, so it's not stiff. Because a lot of times quantized is associated with stiff and rigid. Like no, it's quantized, but it's a super bounce.
Yeah, you could keep. No, you could have that joint all the way 116 quantized and still have a bounce to it.
Oh yeah, fact.
It's just how you program.
There you go.
So, guys, I don't know if you heard iTunes. They said they're gonna stop doing downloads for music.
2019. So we're at a point now where no one is going to own music. It's all in the air. In the
I don't know how I feel about that, man. That's very weird.
It's weird to us.
Yeah.
But think about it. It's kids now, they've never owned music in their life.
That is true.
Even though you can download, they're like, just stream. They've never physically had an album, a CD, anything.
They don't know the joy of having a scratched up CD and they'd be like, holla back, holla back, holla back, holla back, holla back, and they just stop.
Yo, by the way, I used to have a business where I would repair skip CDs. And you know what the secret was?
The little game joint?
Peanut butter. Ooh, if you would rub peanut butter on a skip CD and then wipe it off, bow.
And then the question is it Peter Pan or Jif?
Crunchy. No, smooth. Smooth. Peanut butter, baby.
Capson says, this is my gym. If you didn't see it, NI dropped a list of 7 free lo-fi Rector FX. So their gyms, Reactor. I say Rector. Same thing. But go get them. I'm on a Native Instruments ban. I'm on strike from Native Instruments until Boris changes his outfit.
It's not going to happen, bro.
Yeah.
Boris' outfit, I guarantee you right now, looks just like his body.
He's looking like he's ready for St. Patrick's Day every day.
Oh, he was like killing on St. Patrick's Day, though.
With the hat to match.
Yo, if he did not wear that outfit on St. Patrick's Day, I'll be mad at him, bro.
So until Boris changes his outfit, I'm on NI strike. Damn.
Okay.
Boris gonna hate me, bro.
Yeah, he is.
I've never met this man in life. That is become my thing.
He's gonna roll up on you, dog.
He's gonna roll up on me.
Yeah.
I'm not with the NI smoke.
Yeah, Boris
Ableton gang, squat.
Boris was an office celebrity after that video.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
How do you organize your sound library? What to do when you have so many sounds?
Chronologically works. It's so many ways to do it. Coming to the mastermind meeting is somewhere that I will break stuff down like that. But here I will say, organize stuff for your future self. In the future, what would you search? What would you look for? Or where would you go to find what you're looking for? And put it there and name it that.
Shout out to Boris for having the balls to wear such a ridiculous outfit publicly. I'm done with it. I'm not slandering Boris alone, man. I'm not slandering Boris no more. I started this.
Let him go.
I'm ending it. We're going to leave Boris alone,
man. Let him go.
Is hardware needed anymore, or does the digital really do the same? Oracle, I read your studio monitors, man, and I was sad because you left out PreSonus Iris series.
That's good. Leave that in the comments, though. Leave that in the comments. And I'll get to the first part of your question, but shout out to I Am the Innovator. He wrote that amazing article, the top 6 best studio monitors. It's amazing. You got to get them. The JBL boys is on there. The KRK boys are on there. Apparently, we left off PreSonus, but still a dope article nonetheless. Shout out to him. So, is hardware necessary? No. Yeah. It's not necessary at all in this day and age, but I like a tactile perform, and I have different stuff for different reasons. I like to play everything at once and all that, but none of this is necessary. The only thing that's necessary is this laptop.
Shit, really, even an iPhone at this point.
Ooh. You mean you could do a podcast and make your beats on that phone?
That is very true. There's no excuse.
So what is your excuse?
Right, ain't no excuse.
We are literally 2 guys with an iPhone.
Trapping.
So, shout out to Illy Bishop, man. I was hanging out with Illy Bishop the other night, the I Stayed Joint. He's like, y'all should call y'all should have named your podcast 2 Guys with a Phone.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beats by Mother J Black.
Oh, yeah. Bye. Good job.
Hold on, man. Look, man. If y'all a producer and you're not seeing that being a producer is a hot shit right now.
Yeah, yo.
No, the commercials with producers in it. Dog, I just did a commercial, right? I did the MailChimp joint.
Facts.
I get on Instagram, I scroll up, I see beats by Jay Black in a McDonald's making a damn beat, bro.
Making a beat. Yo, shout out to whoever just bought the kit. Making a beat in McDonald's in a McDonald's commercial.
Sampling burgers.
And sizzles. Yo, give me that kick. Give me that sizzle.
So, guys, come on, man. If y'all haven't, I think he had to take it down.
He did.
Yeah. But, man, look at what's out there, the opportunities, man. This guy is making videos doing his thing, making beats on Instagram.
Right.
Just did a commercial.
It's not all about places. That is the thing. It's not all about. It's like going to a place and only seeing one thing on the menu. But you're in a diner and there's like 200 things on the menu. Like, yo, it's mad stuff that you could do.
Facts.
And everybody just want to go to the NBA.
Speaking of speakers, do y'all think computers and phone speakers will ever catch studio quality? Because we all know the low end disappears on these things.
Listen, I don't know about well, they do kind of catch studio quality, but here's the thing. They are a preferred listening source now. So no one listens to it like, yo, there's no bass in here. And I always say, when people are like, what else should I mix my beats on? Should I use my monitors? Should I use this? I'm like, use your computer laptop speakers and earbuds. Because I say maybe 50 to 60% of the people that hear your stuff for the first time are listening on those things. So, yeah.
This is a good question for you, Oracle. Trillionaire Smoke says, how could I make my workflow better?
Man, well, one of the tips I gave earlier, make stuff, name stuff, and save stuff for your future self. Also, use templates. Also, keep track of your time. Pomodoro technique.
Hey.
But, there you go. That's real quick.
I've only worked with machine. Which program would be the smoothest transition? Mac user. You know what we gonna say, bruh.
You want to say it or should I say it?
You go ahead, man.
Ableton.
Reason? No.
Ableton.
What's the best advice for someone trying to transfer from Logic making beats to Ableton? YouTube.
Right. Ableton has a plethora, if you will, of dope tutorial videos. Very in-depth, covering every aspect of Ableton, every aspect of Push. And it'll be a pretty seamless transition. People I know who've gone from Logic to Ableton. I'm sitting here with one right now.
Facts. That is very true.
Yeah. How was the transition, bro?
You know, my transition was fairly smooth because I had no choice. My situation is, you know, I used to be a bootleg boy. You know, in my past, I had some bootleg software, you know, and my Logic just stopped working. I couldn't open it, it just disappeared. And I had Ableton, though. And I used to rewire Ableton with Logic, and that's how I would do the samples in Ableton and then make the rest of the beat in Logic. Yes. And then I'm like, why am I doing all this work when I can just make it in Ableton?
I think Ableton had a dope plan. I don't think that was their plan, but I started using Ableton the same way. I was rewiring through Cubase or Reaper, one of the two. And then I just started using Ableton. So shout out to Ableton being able to work with other DAWs back in the day, and it still can.
Right.
And then you're like, oh no, this is just better than what I'm using it with. I might as well just use this.
Facts.
That's how they got me.
Breezy Brainstorm says, question for you, Triz. Going from Logic to Ableton, how do you feel about using MacBook for production, especially since you don't need Apple anymore? I'm still MacBook shawty. I'm still going to be MacBook shawty. The reason why I want a PC is for streaming purposes. That's for me. Yeah. But I mean, to me, it's both pretty much what and what. A MacBook can get you through, but power-wise, I ain't going to front. As a Mac guy, it doesn't compare. PC's killing Mac, but style-wise, I love the style of a Mac.
Style-wise, Mac is killing. For me, it's power, like you said, and it's the cost to get the power.
And that is...
If you get a MacBook with the standard PC specifications that you really need to rock, that MacBook's gonna cost you $2,500, $3,000, maybe even $3,500.
The MacBook I was looking at was about $3,000 that I was about to get.
Facts. And we got my wife a computer not too long ago. All the same, like super spec'd out PC, $900, dog, for the same stuff that was in the Mac for $3,000.
Yeah. So I think, man, if you can do both, do a hybrid. But if you just look, I mean, Mac isn't bad to get started, but I'm not mad at PCs, bro. I'm someone who hasn't been on a PC in like 10 years. I'm slowly starting to being open, man.
I like that.
Being old, getting a little older. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you, man.
Sometimes when you're older, you Brussels sprouts used to be whack back in the day, but you kind of like you put a little liquid aminos on it. It's good. You know what I mean?
Yo, liquid aminos,
boy, man.
If y'all never tried liquid aminos, they're great. If you want to know what it tastes like soy sauce.
You can put liquid aminos on ice cream, bro. I'm sure it's fire. I don't know. Don't try that.
I got some coconut ice cream sandwiches and put some. I got coconut milk ice cream sandwiches. Them joints like fire.
Where you go? Y'all telling him YouTube like Reddit ain't fire. No, Reddit is fire. Luke the Legend. You right, bro. You right. We forgot about that.
Hey, check your boy out. I have my own Reddit page. I have 3 subreddits. I'm in your favorite subreddits, dropping these blogs and these tutorials.
Bars.
Reddit is the 4th highest search engine or website on the internet.
The front page of the internet.
It's the front page of the internet.
Facts.
Yeah, so shout out to Reddit. If you don't know about Reddit, take this weekend to get to know Reddit. And also check out my subreddit.
Shout out to Luther for that gem.
Facts.
Triz, have you ever spent multiple sessions working on one particular beat? Yes. I spent months working on one song.
Damn. Months.
Yeah, you know how, but you know what that is. It's like you send a song out, we want to tweak this, we want to do this.
And then
we want to change this a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to remix it a little bit.
Well, shit, if that's the case, I'm working on the beat for 3 years right now. I'm on my 3rd year and it's one beat.
True, my MacBook was $2,700. Yeah.
It's the
damn
price. That's the only problem I have with Mac. And my second problem, I'm not going to turn this into a Mac thing. But not only are they jacking up the price, they give you less performance, and they're not even implementing features that are standard in any PC.
Right.
Come on. There's no touchscreen Macs.
That is true.
They could have easily implemented a touchscreen by now. All PCs pretty much have touchscreen, but what do they give you? A touch bar.
That's trash.
Who asked for that?
That's what messed me up with the Mac.
Dog,
that's what messed me up. That's what sent me over the edge, bro. Because I'm like, this is when will I use this?
Never. You could have gave me something that at least people have been using for 5 years that you haven't put in your stuff. Instead, you gave me something that nobody wanted. I don't get it. I feel about Mac like Trizza feels about Reason. And that's not Apple. Because you see, I'm on an iPad. Right. We do this whole thing on an iPhone. I have Apple products, but Mac computers, I have a big problem with.
I can see that. Oh, no. Shout out to whoever just bought that kit.
Yes, indeed.
PC's out here beasting right now. Facts.
Yeah, for the low, not on the low. Yeah, it is.
What operating system do you use on PC, and do you use virus protection?
Windows 10. I do use virus protection, but it's really not necessary anymore. Windows Defender, which is the built-in virus protection, is pretty good.
Facts.
Yeah.
James Miner says, how do you balance your family life and your business? I know sometimes I get so involved in my music, I neglect family sometimes. How do you go about balancing your time?
You got to schedule it, bro.
Yeah.
Because otherwise...
Bro, I'm terrible at it.
Yeah. Usually it's the family that lets you know that you're terrible at it. Like, hey, haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, yeah. As someone who hasn't been home to Virginia in 3 years?
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been home in 3 years, bro. 2-3 years?
I don't know, man. Where you from? It's a little...
Yeah, it's a little crazy out there. So I got my reasons, but yeah, it's difficult, man. Because what we do takes so much time, bro.
Yes, it does.
But I mean, you gotta look at it. To me, I look at it like I'm doing this for a better cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm traveling so I can make sure my daughter's straight. You know what I mean? Or my family's straight. So
it balances up.
Somebody got to take the L, man. Somebody got to bite the bullet and be rich and popping. Why? It might as well be me.
Might as well be you, bro.
You know what I mean?
Might as well.
So hey, do your thing, man. But yeah, make sure the family's straight, man. Schedule some time. You can't get that back, bro. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Family Talk, man. Family Talk.
Yeah. I'm actually home right now. It's difficult. It's probably the reason why my girlfriend broke up with me. I think it's talking about the time thing and balancing. Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, man. Look, some people understand and some people don't. Even the ones that understand, sometimes. Put it like this. Anybody can say that they're all in and they're down to support you because neither one of y'all have been down that road.
Right.
I was in that situation too. Fortunately, my wife, all she's known me since I was 20, I don't know, early 20s. All I ever did was make beats. All I ever did was have the same ambitions. So she understood. But a lot of people, a lot of chicks, you'll meet chicks that'll be like, yo, I'm down.
Right.
Like, yeah, whatever you want to do, that's your thing. You spend 1 hour too many, though, in that room. They're like, what you doing? I'm saying, like, you got to watch out, bro.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. How many times has your wife been with you to the studio? Really?
Yeah.
My girl, she went to the studio, went to Tree Sounds one time, and the session started at 11. That journey until 6 in the morning. She ain't been in the studio with me since. That was the last one. She like, yeah, that's cool. I'm cool on that.
That's a fact.
The same song, bro. That whole time we was working on it.
Oh, yeah.
You know how that is. You cutting records.
Yeah.
You got to do the backgrounds, make the beat.
My wife's also a photographer, too. So if she's ever at the studio with me, she's the photographer.
That's true. It's a different.
Yeah, she, like I said, when I met her, she used to come to the crib, and all day, all I'm doing is making beats. So she's used to hearing the same thing over and over and over. So she understands the process, and she usually only goes to either sessions I need pictures or big sessions, like when Tim was in town, and Migos and Rich Homie Corner. Yeah. It was a real big
go to
session. Yeah, so she was there, and I got some fire footage.
Hey.
Indeed.
Each DAW has features or two worth using. Makes you truly consider your workflow.
True. However, Ableton has all of the features. Name a feature in a DAW that Ableton doesn't have. That is my challenge to the
facts.
However long he's left in this, wow, not long at all.
The best DAW is the one that you're the best in. They all do the same thing, which it's about which one you could perfect. I don't agree with they all do the same thing. Yeah, I don't.
No.
Because Fruity Loops do some stuff that Ableton
will give you this.
Don't necessarily do.
I'm abusing that right now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the sound, Fruity Loops has it right now. It's something to the Fruity Loops sound that is
I think other things don't have a sound, and Fruity Loops has an awesome sound.
It does. Yeah. And it's so crazy because that sound was considered cheap at one point.
Yeah, I think people just hate it.
Dog, you know what I realized? People don't know what the... Dog, you could... Even DJing, right? Sometimes people play these 128, like, YouTube rips. Mm-hmm. Nobody cares, bro. I'm in the club like, it sounds terrible. Yeah, I'm in the club like, what is going on? This sounds crazy. Nobody cares, bro.
No, they don't.
It blows my mind.
Fruity Loops got a bad rap from the jump because it was so accessible to everybody. So here's the thing. Fruity Loops, like, you know, your little cousin might have had it or something like that. Fruity Loops was like your bum cousin with no job coming and telling you about Bitcoin. You're like, I'm not listening to you. Even though he might be telling you about something that could have been something. Right. That's what Fruity Loops was, because the people that were using it, it was just like everybody could get it. And so people were like, man, you don't make no beat. You ain't for real. Right. That shit had a sound to it, bro.
Man,
people were sleeping.
And they
But you gotta consider the source. I know everybody that told me about Fruity Loops in the beginning was not reputable, and they made trash beats.
I think Ableton might be the number one DAW. Just because the pop world and EDM world and the trap, they all use it. But Fruity Loops I feel like, is a close second, because even a lot of EDM guys use Fruity Loops.
Oh yeah,
yeah. All the other joints, man.
So coming in third is Logic.
Yeah,
and then is what, Studio One.
Dang.
Or maybe Reason.
Maybe.
Reason might be fourth or fifth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I know Ableton is number one. Number one, Dandada.
Giant making heat on Digital Performer though. Squad out. Where Digital Performer at? Spam. No, let me say.
I wish I had some cricket sound effects on it.
Yeah, you can't use that as sound
learn them joints.
Yeah. It's like one person, like, yeah, Digital Performer. And then we just go kick him out the chat, like, catch up.
You think somebody said that from the back, you hear?
Yeah. Woo! That's me! Ow!
Who was here from such Ohio?
Ow!
All right, great.
It'd be that one person. Oh, yeah. We got 59 seconds, guys. Tomorrow, we in New York City, man.
Hey, turn up.
We gonna live tomorrow, probably.
Yeah,
we do something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we gonna do something. Man, if you haven't, EXO, brand new kit, soundoracle.net.
Check it out.
It's melody loops, MIDI. It's fire, bro.
Yep. And then also go to theproducerkit.com. Check out the ultimate kit. Is MIDI loops, drums, just 808s. It's crazy. It's from Triz La, and also
Young Diego Ave,
2-time Grammy Award winning engineer. Yes, indeed. And also Ben Trappin', because Ben Trappin' has been going crazy this week, though.
Ben Trappin' is I feel like that's like the number one so far.
Definitely.
So appreciate you guys. And man, it's always fun. Next Friday, we out here, more Jameson. Tomorrow, New York. We're on a flight. First thing in the morning, man. We merely rocking every block. Go make some great beats, guys.
I'm going to get a drink in the morning, too.